What's up, y'all? I got y'all on my... This is a JAPT'A moment. Okay, don't trip. This is my karaoke. JAPT'A karaoke Sunday, okay? And I love my Kiki shirt. Okay? But no, y'all, I'm in my zone. I just want to share with you guys tonight. So just enjoy it, okay? But this is my girl, y'all. And I wanted to share a moment with you guys too, like, oh man. So first off, I just want you women out there to know something. You women out there, especially young women, because the younger they are with the newer generation, the more vulnerable they are than we were, and that we still are. Because as women, we are vulnerable creatures. Let's just keep it real. We the strongest beings, but we are still very vulnerable. You know. I just want to share something with you guys, and this is why I think that it's so important to have a spiritualness in your life, because there is so much that you can share with that spiritual, that between you and that spiritualness, that you can just let out and just say, give me the strength. Give me the strength and give me the ability to be able to hold back on certain things that I do or that I say when it comes to men. When it comes to men being in my life, because it is hard. Because we are very loving creatures, and all we want, especially us as a lot of black women, they have not had a lot of their fathers around, and that's just real. So we look for that male affection and that male attention. We crave that, you know. So it's just, you know, you have to ask for that strength, and sometimes you can't confide in just anybody with this. You know, you as a woman, because you already have that inner strength that we always carry, we still have that vulnerableness. So with that inner strength, along with that vulnerableness, let me grab my wine. With that inner strength, along with the vulnerableness, it's like you have to find a way for both ends. You have to find a way for both ends. You have to find a way of the strong side of you. You know, I'm saying this because this is what I'm feeling tonight. I'm just a regular woman like anyone else. You know, some are stronger than others. Some have experienced different things than others. And you know, even the ones who think that they're strong, you'll see it on the outside, but they have their moments and strongest because they're able to not show it. You won't see it. With us, with the majority of women, you won't see it. You'll see us being mad at you as our man. Yeah, we're gonna show you that, especially once we get comfortable with your man. you're gonna see that. But I'm just saying, in general, let's just be real. A lot of times you won't see our hurt and our anger. You know, we'll wear it on our sleeve when it comes to certain situations, yes. But there's a lot of it that's probably pushed us to bring that out. You know what I mean? Like it had to build up. It had to build. Because I'm telling you, there is a very large percentage of strong women out there who hide their feelings and their emotions and their certain opinion on things and situations that they've experienced with men. You know, I think that it is important to let it show. And the reason why I say this is because we as women now, we feel like we have to say, oh, I'm just going to play hardball like he playing hardball, because if I don't play hardball like he playing hardball, then I ain't going to catch him. If you got to play hardball, then he ain't for you. Because you're supposed to just be your natural self. If nobody accepts you as your natural self, then they're not meant for you. They're not for you. No matter how much you want it to be, because we as women want it to be so bad, a particular man. We want it to be, oh, I want it to be this man. But I'm telling you, if it doesn't come like a flow, If it's not flowing, if it's not a natural effect, regardless of the odds and ends that you have with this person, if it's not natural, it's not meant to be. Okay? And it's easy to say for me and for you to hear. Let's just keep it real, because you don't feel like that, because sometimes they won't let you feel like that at the beginning. They wait till the middle. They wait till they've gotten something out of you, or they wait till they notice something out of you, and they'll say, oh, she either doing too much, or oh, she not doing enough at the time I want her to do it. You know, and I'm not saying it in a bad, I'm not bashing men. I'm not bashing men. I am a sister of a whole lot of brothers. I have a lot of great brother-in-laws in my life. I have a lot of great men in my life. I am very grateful. It doesn't matter whether I didn't learn what a man was supposed to be. I learned what a man was supposed to be like in all angles of my life, including with my father when I was a young girl. There was still a lot of things he taught me as him being a man. I'm not going to say that my father didn't teach me anything while I was a young girl with him being a man. Yes, he did. He was a very organized man, and he wasn't taking no shit. And it didn't matter who it was from. And that's what I did love about him as being a man in general, which taught me certain things when it comes to men. You know, when it came to my baby brother's father, same thing. It was certain things, his humbleness, his giving, and his loving and affection to all of us, you know. My sister's father, same thing. He was like that from the jump. I mean, they weren't even around yet. It was me and my brother Novel, you know, and he showed us that same love as if we were his children, you know, before they even came about. So we always pick on him and say he was our daddy first. The girls they tripping with that. But hey sis, but you know, so I'm not saying that none of these men did not teach us something. But there's still a difference in a man being consistent in a woman's life, and it brings upon her a woman is already caring and affectionate to begin with beforehand, because that's what we're here for, because we're nurturers, because we're creators, we're givers. That's what we do. That's why we're the strongest beings, because we bring you into this world along with God. God created us to create more. You know, so we are definitely the strongest beings, because we take in any and every single thing. But we are also the most caring and the most humblest. And sometimes you take advantage. A lot of times you will take advantage. And I'm not saying that you don't always know it, because you don't always know it. And yes, we as women have to communicate better with that. We have to say more with you. We have to share that, but you have to give it back. You know, you can be as bold as you want to be as a man, but you still have to learn that you're not going to want to be by yourself forever. And this is for women too, but I'm speaking on men. You know that you're not going to want to be by yourself forever, so you're going to have that moment where you're going to say, I got to give in something. Something's got to give, because life's not perfect and everything's not going to be 100% the way I want it to be. And we as women have to think the same when it comes to men, because we'll have great men out there and they're not exactly what we want them to be. And yeah, they showed us something in the beginning. They showed us a lot of great things in the beginning. And yeah, they should still show a lot of those great things, because some of them are easy and basic. And why did they stop that shit? I don't know. Because they easy. But, you know, there's still some things that, you know, because even we as women, we slack on too. But most of the time, I'm on our team tonight. We really try to be the same. We really try to be the same, because that's what you give us. That's how you made us feel from the beginning. And the reason why you made us feel that from the beginning is because how you were in the beginning. So when you change on us and we're still showing you the beginning, then it makes us want to show you something different, you know? And I'm speaking on when you even meet someone and you're dealing with this person for a while and they're showing you all of this in the beginning, and all of a sudden it just kind of fades away. Like, and there's no communication. Now that's the part. Now me and my brother, we spoke on that. You gotta check us out, JAPT'A. Y'all gotta check out my YouTube. I'm gonna start going YouTube live, and I'm really trying to find a way to do IG live with the YouTube live. So somebody help me out if you know something. But I'm just saying, like, we spoke on this. It's a fear for men, but I'm gonna tell you something. A lot of men who have been married for the same woman for years, they're still kind of getting over a fear, but they've gotten over the majority. Because at the end of the day, the real fear is, do you want to be alone? And this is for women too. I'm not saying it's not for women, but like I said, this is my night. This is Kiki Sunday night, and I'm just letting it all out the bag. Okay? It's not fair. It's not fair, to be honest. It's not fair to edge somebody on. It's not fair to, even through a marriage, show someone something and then turn around and give them another. It's not fair, because you have to think about it, especially when it comes to women, because I'm going to tell you, the majority of the ones who stay the same are women. Let's not front. I'm not saying that there's not bad women, ignorant ass women in the world. Yes, there are. Yes, there are. But if you pull up the percentage, I'm telling you, it's going to be a majority of women who stay more loyal than the men. And yes, statistics, because women are the most loyal, honorable, vulnerable, yeah. But don't take advantage of that. Because then you'll lose something great, and there's men out there who will tell you that they've lost something great because of that. So if you get it for the first time and you notice it right away, don't notice it to where you want to get comfortable with it and be like, yeah, she ain't going nowhere, or I'm gonna do whatever, or it is what it is. If she doing too much, I'm in a bad mood, I don't have time. But she'll understand because she just on me, she ain't going nowhere. No. That's not the way to be. You have to keep shit going. The way you started from day one, you got to keep that up. I think I said it. What I'm saying, but I say that I'm gonna tell you why I think it's so great to have God in your life, because they're the ones, as women, we have to say to ourselves, y'all, I'm sorry, I had my song playing and I was just feeling it because it was on my whole little level of everything. Let me get my wine in. But we have our moments, and we're so vulnerable to where we give in very easily. We give in very easily to men. And some of us will sit here and say we don't, and even the ones who do have more of a better restriction than others, there's still a point where you give in when you know you shouldn't, so it's just hard sometimes, and that's why it's so great to be able to have that spiritual guidance. I don't care who your spiritual guidance is, but I'm gonna tell you something. It all comes from faith and belief, and that is the most powerful guidance of all. At the end of the day, you're speaking to someone about, please give me strength, and please thank you for this, and I know this is about to happen. Please let this happen. Your belief, that's your belief. That's your faith. I know this is going to come to pass. That's your faith. That's your belief. And I'm telling you something. When I pray to the Lord and Jesus, and yes, I grew up that way, and I know what I've experienced and what He's done for me, and what I've gone through in my life. I've gone through some things in my life. I haven't gone through some tremendous things like others. Thank God. Thank you, Jesus, for that. But I've still gone through some things. And the reason why I have my faith and my belief is because when my mother went through those same things, she prayed and she asked God to push her out of it and to give her the strength, and the ability to make things happen regardless of how she felt or what was going on in her head, to allow her the strength and the ability to say something and to make moves and to do something. And it came to pass, and that was belief. That was faith, And I say that to say, when you as a woman are feeling vulnerable over a man who just, You know, one minute he showed you one thing and he's got you so into him. You have to tell yourself, you have to give someone yourself to talk to. And if it's not a person, you got to give yourself that spiritual guidance. You got to say, dear God, whoever your God is, you got to talk to your spiritual guidance. I'm telling you, because my God is amazing. There's so many things that I've seen myself. Sorry, y'all, I got to take a sip. I got to get a sip in. But there's so many things that I have seen my mother go through. And she would pray for strength. She would pray for guidance. She would pray for, she would pray for, being thankful for certain things. You know what I'm saying? And my mother went through a lot, man. My mom went through a lot. And that's why I'm so amazed by how she ended up being who she was and doing the things that she did in life, things that she experienced in life, and the strength that she had, and the fact that she gave birth to 6 children who love each other unconditionally and more and more abundantly to the other extension of our siblings as well, because she let us know that there's more of us, and not just from her, but from our fathers and from their mothers and their fathers, other children. And my mother taught us that kind of love. She might have had her side where y'all might have thought she was a trip and she was crazy, but my mama was a very wonderful, loving being. And she ain't take no mess, and that's just real. But that was a spiritualness in her. That was that spiritualness that gave her. Spiritualness gives you peace, man. It gives you peace in any situation that you have going on, because you feel like, you'll have that moment when you say, oh man, this ain't gonna work, this ain't happening, and then you say, well, I believe it's gonna be all right. I know it's gonna be all right, because I've been here before and it came out all right. What's that? That's belief. That's faith. That's that spiritualness. But then after that, it does come to pass. Now, it doesn't come when you want it to. It's not going to come when you want it to happen. But it happens, man. It happens. You can't sit here and say that whatever situation you got yourself into, you didn't get back out of, because you wouldn't be standing here. You know what I'm saying? So when I say as like I said, I'm on the subject of us women tonight. I'm sorry, fellas. I got to do it. I love you, fellas. Like I said, I don't even mind sharing my fellas on here. I want y'all to come on here and express what you got to say, how you feel about whatever. Please do. You can DM me, and we can do a meeting of when you want to go live and connect, however you want to do it. What happened with my boy Illegal last time, we didn't have a connection with my phone. I had to get my number had changed. It had to be done. I'm not going to get all into it. It was a personal matter, but it had to be done. And I just kind of lost track of things. But, me and him, we discussed that. He's going to chime on next time. Love you, Illegal. Thank you very much. God bless you. But, anybody, whoever wants to get on here and want to talk about anything, I'm with it. But tonight, this is my ladies' night, because this is how I'm feeling. And this is real. I'm a woman who is letting you know, and I'm real about it. I give a lot of myself. I'm very affectionate. I'm very lovey-dovey. I'm like that with regular people. That's just me, I feel like some men can't handle that, and because of that, it makes me feel like, maybe I might be alone, because I'm too loving, I'm too affectionate, I'm too everything, you know what I'm saying? So I have to ask God, because you can't give that away to everybody. You can't. You have to have, and I would always say to myself, I'm not going to stop being who I am. I'm not going to stop being who I am because of this and that. Yeah, you don't have to stop being who you are. You don't have to stop being who you are, but you do have to have limits, because not everybody deserves your love and affection and attention and everything that you give. Because at the end of the day, when you've given all of that up, it hurts only you in the long run. And it's a long run. And I'm going to tell you, it really ain't. It's going to last you maybe a couple days, maybe a couple minutes. I don't know, depending on how you felt about it. But it's going to, really on a real note, if you're as vulnerable as me, it's going to last you a little bit, a couple days, you know. But you still have to be strong enough to know. And you really do have to have experience. Experience comes with it all, y'all. I'm not about to sugarcoat shit. You got to have this experience. And those who don't have experience, listen to the ones who do. And I was one who could not stand to listen to experience. No, I'm not saying I couldn't stand to listen to it. I love to listen to experience. That's a lie. But I'm just saying, as a young person, when I was a kid, when you're a kid, you can't stand to listen to it. But as you get older and you become a teenager, you become a mother, you start to listen to things, and you still don't listen to it all the way, but you listen to it. You know, you take it in. And I've learned a lot, but experience will teach you more. But still listen to those who have had it, man. And I'm telling you, it's worth listening to, because that will allow you to be able to start to recognize it. Sometimes it takes longer than others. I'm 39 years old. It still took me a while to learn, and I'm still learning, because it doesn't matter the age of a man. And I know, because I've dated them all. Yes, I have. So it doesn't matter the age of it. I'm not saying I've dated no old men, you know, but I've dated very older men. It doesn't matter the experience of a man. It matters the experience that you've had with that person, with that man. You know, it doesn't matter who it is. They'll trick you. They'll trick you in a minute. And sometimes they don't even know that they're tricking you, because they infatuated their damn self. They infatuated over the juice box, or the beauty of your eyeballs, or your lips, or your young tenderness. I mean, it just, whatever it is, they infatuated over that. So they just want to tell you something. And when everything is good and kosher, everything is lovely, it don't matter how old this man is. I'm just telling you like it is. This is all around the board. This is every man. You got to look out for the right ones. There's some good ones out there, y'all. I'm not hating on the bad ones. This is, like I said, this is just our ladies' moment right now. But I'm telling you, it don't matter. They will just be so infatuated with what you got going on. And then when shit really hit the fan, when something real come around, or when you start talking some commitment, or when you start talking a little too serious, or you done got knocked up, you know, it's a whole switch around. Oh, nothing's the same no more. Something wrong. Oh, I'm just going through things. Oh, something ain't right. Oh, Lord, I needed some time to think. Oh, I don't know. Or just don't hear from them at all. Like, that's some crazy shit. I'm just saying, like, you know, and I'm not, Lord forgive me, but I've got to be real. I'm me. I've got to be real. This is JAPT'A, okay? And when me and my sisters get around, we talk like this around amongst each other. It don't matter. They know how I am. I will sip my wine. I will read a scripture. I don't know the Bible like that, but I love my Lord. And there's certain messages that I know need to be told and read and shared. And I'm not going to stop or interrupt or cut my tongue or anything like that. I'm going to say it like it is and sip my wine at the same time. If you don't like it, then that's just too bad. That's my relationship with my God. But I'm telling you, it's like, you know, we have to have that strength. We have to have that spiritualness where we could say, well, we could step in that corner, whether we're married or single or mothers or whatever. You got to have that spiritual guidance, because that's what gives you that peace when you can step up in your little corner in your closet, in your other dining room in the corner somewhere where nobody never pay attention. In your room when the door's shut around 3 o'clock, ain't nobody home, and you in your shower, whatever, and you just want to stop and I don't care if you open your eyes, if you close your eyes, I don't care how you do it, what you do, you just stop and you pray. pray for whatever kind of strength you need as a woman, because it is very beneficial when you do that. It's very beneficial when you do that. You know, I think that it really helps. You know, it's such an encouragement. You know, I'll sit there and when I have my moments and I want to talk to my God, I say, God, I ask you right now, Lord, to just give me strength, God. Give me strength and give me a stronger mind, God. Let me think a lot quicker on my feet when it comes to certain situations, God. I need you. I need you to help me with that, Lord. I need you to give me strength in my tenderness. My tenderness is very easy to give, you know. The love and affection that I have for people and that I give to people is easy to come out, you know. I ask you to just pray my strength in that and to be able to hold back when I know that I need to and not, you know, not come off so strong all the time, you know, because not everybody deserves that. But that's just how I am. So you gotta know when to talk to your God, because there's the right person just for who you are. You don't have to change who you are. You know, there's the right person for who you are. You know what I'm saying? So you just got to stop and you just got to just pray your strength in the Lord, and just whatever you know your weakness is, you got to say, Lord, just give me the strength to hold back. And if this one is for me, Lord, then just let it come easy. Let it come easy. You know, you shouldn't have to work hard to find anyone. You shouldn't have to bring yourself out there like that. You shouldn't have to do any of that. You just need to focus on you. You just need to focus on yourself. And the more you're not going to have any time, pay attention to any of that, and it's just going to come to you, because then that's the moment and the time that God has for you. That's your moment. And I'm speaking to men too, but like I said, this is my woman moment, and we need to hear this because we accept a lot. And we will settle for a lot because we feel like this is it. And it's not. Because we all deserve happiness. We all deserve happiness. We all deserve to be comfortable. We all deserve to be who we are and around the ones that we love, and not have to change, and that you're your soulmate. You shouldn't have to do any of that. You know, of course, you human, you're going to have little secrets, little something, little hot, certain things, whatever, but nothing major, nothing big, you know. That's your best friend, you know. And in order for that to be your best friend, then you want it to happen naturally. You don't want to be, oh, I'm so alone, so let me go look for somebody, or let me find somebody, or let me just, oh, well, this guy was cool, even though there were certain things I didn't like about him, I still like him, so let me just keep him around. Or, oh, this girl was straight, you know, so, I mean, even though I didn't like certain things about her, but, you know, she's still on me, so I'm going to keep her around. You know, no, let's not do that. Because we're wasting time. And we don't have time to waste, especially us old-ass people. I'm trying to tell you, I'm not saying that I'm old, but I'm getting older, okay? 39, that's getting older. And I ain't got time for no BS. I don't got time for nobody messing around or not sure about what they want, or how they want to be in life, or who they want to be with, or you know, I need someone who knows what they want. And I'm not saying it like we supposed to meet and just automatically be together and be married and oh, let's just start dating. No, of course it takes time. But you're supposed to want the same things that I want. I don't want to be with a man who, you know, I want to be a wife. Okay, I want to have my own immediate family. I want my king. I want my prince and my princesses, my princes, whatever. If he got kids, that's fine. It's my bonus babies. That's a bonus to my life. I'm cool with that. I love that. I love the kids. They're just like my own. Kids didn't ask to be here, so why should we make them go through anything? You know. So I love children. You know, that's fine. But I want my husband. You know what I'm saying? I don't want no boyfriend, no fling, or no lay up and play up and all of that. I'm too old for that shit. I ain't got time for none of that. I'm done with all of that. You know? But I'm gonna tell you like this: when you deal with dating and you start to, meet certain guys, and they tell you one thing, but then they turn around and do another, then it makes you feel as a woman that you done. Because now that I feel like I've already got to that point. I feel like, damn, am I done? And do I feel like I need to go ahead and have a Jack who know how to pay the bills, and a Paul who know how to lay it down, and a Benson who know how to give me great massages and lay it down? I don't know what I need to do. I'm just saying. I know y'all like, damn, what's up with the names? Okay, like a Jamal, a Karan, a Bishop, Jacob, I don't know. But seriously though, like, I don't want that either. I don't want that. I want my own man. I want him to be all of them. Paul, Bishop, Jacob, Jack, Rodney, Hakeem, Chris, Mike, I don't know, Paul. Did I say Paul already? I want to be all of them in one, because I'm trying to be all of them in one. I'm trying to be Becky, Jamaica, Susie, Lexus, whatever, whoever want to be called in the strip joint, whoever standing on the corner, whoever in the office doing the lawyer work, whoever taking care of the business, whoever taking care of home. I'm all of them women. You understand? So I need for my men to be all them men in one. And I'm not saying that it's going to be perfect. I'm not saying that we're going to find every single thing, but can I get a little bit? Can I get maybe like 60, 70? You feel me? Can I catch a 60, 70? But seriously, ladies, look, anytime you find yourself a little too vulnerable and you're not showing, anyone who is interested in you, I've said this already, anyone who is really interested in you, they're going to show it to you. They're going to show it to you. It doesn't matter what they have going on. They're still going to find a way to reach out to you on a consistent basis, even if it's one time a day. Baby, I've been so busy. I'm sorry. I'm going to call you tomorrow. I hope you're having a great day. Peace out. I don't know what kind of relationship it is, so I don't know if you're saying love you yet, or, talk to you later. But they're going to find a way, and they're going to make sure that you understand what they mean by it, so that they don't lose you, because that's how interested they are. Do you understand me? Do you understand what I'm saying? They are going to show you that. They're going to communicate better with you, and they're going to let you know. And yes, like I said, we all fall short. But trust me, if someone is really, really interested in you, and they really care, and they really love you, they're going to show you that. They're going to show you the difference. You're going to know it. You're going to feel it. And as a man, you're going to feel it too, because you're going to want to do those things. You're going to want to, I got to reach out to my babe. I don't want her to think nothing's wrong. I'm thinking about her. I don't want her to think that nothing's wrong because I ain't talked to her all day. Let me just send her a little message, baby. I'm sorry, it's been so busy. Please forgive me. Have a great day. I'll talk to you later. Something. Because that's how much your interest is. That's how much you care. That's how much you like this person. Do you understand me, ladies? So if you're not getting that, then you need to cut it short, because they don't know what they want. They don't understand. They don't know. And that's just real. And like I said, it's got to be at a certain time frame, because once right at the beginning now, ladies, you can't be all extra and just be hopping and jumping all over things and expect for them to just, fall at your feet after 3 days or after a week. That don't make no sense. There's got to be some time invested. I'm talking about when there's time invested. Let's just put it that way. When there's time invested, okay? So let's think about that too. But I'm telling you, spiritualness is the best thing. And that goes for men too. Everyone needs that, somebody they can talk to if they can't confide in anybody else. Things are going to get better. And if this person is not for me, Lord, I ask you just move them out the way easy and just make it strong for my heart to be able to withstand it, because I know that what you have for me is better than this. Give me the strength to withstand the my love and my affection and all of that. I need you to, my mother wrote a song called Help Me Find My Way Home. That was about the same thing. That was about, the tenderness of a woman and how we were so easy to embrace and easy to love and easy to give that love, and then get just taken advantage of because it's either too much for them or they already know it's too much, so they taking advantage of it because it is. It's just I mean, you just got to ask for that strength because it's not going to change. I'm going to tell you now, I've gone through this since I was a young girl dating to a grown woman dating and dating grown men, and it's all the same. And it's sad to say, men, I hope y'all are hearing this because that's ridiculous. I'm just playing. No, I'm not. You know what I'm saying? Right. I'm just trying to let y'all know that's just what it is. But I just had to give y'all my JAPT'A moment. I know it was a long one, but I just needed y'all to hear that because we need to share these things. We need to let it be known. It's okay to be vulnerable, but recognize it, pay attention to it, and see what you and find yourself a spiritual way of get yourself in a corner with your God and your Bible and your whatever you pray to, as long as it ain't the devil or Satan. Please, Jesus. But, ask for that strength and that ability to be stronger and wait for the one who deserves it the most. Because there's one who deserves it more than the one that you're giving it to. And sometimes we give that love and that affection, that attention up so fast to the wrong person. And then we're left out in the cold and we're hurting even more than we were before we met them. Because we was hurting from the last person that we gave attention and affection to. And now we done turned around and gave it to this person, gave them a little extra because we thought they was different. And now you hurting 10 times worse than the last time. Come on, man. Look, we gotta find something else another way. So that's why I say find yourself a corner, a closet, your room at a certain time when nobody's home. The whole house, hell, because I'm telling you, just shower, anything, and just talk to your God and say, Lord, please, God, you know my circumstances and you know what I've been through, Lord. You know everything that I've experienced in life, Lord. And I ask you to just give me the strength, God, because you know my love and my affection. And you know how strong it is. I ask you, God, to give me the strength and the ability to hold back and to not give so much. Because that not everybody deserves it, Lord. I ask you to bring it to me at the right person at the right time. You just got to talk to them however you want. There's no wrong way or there's no right way. The only right way is your way between you and your God. That's it. That's the right way. That's it. I don't care if you want to rap to them. I don't care if you just, hey, look, God, I don't like how things going, and I just need you to pray my strength because I just been giving a little too much of everything, and I just been letting go, and you just don't even appreciate me. I mean, I don't care how you do it. Trust me. I just need your strength, Lord. Just give me your strength and the ability to hold out and hold on. I'm telling you, it works, and it makes you feel so much more positive. Just think about you. Think about you. Think about what you deserve. Think about getting, and what you deserve is more so of what you deserve to give yourself. You know what I mean? That's what I mean by that. Hey sis, what's going on? Hey Mario, what's the dilly? So when I say think about you, what you deserve yourself first. Think about all of that, because that's when you're going to notice the right person comes around, and you're not even going to think about that because that's not what you were focused on anymore. You just focused on you. You just focus on what you got to do for yourself. That's why I say think about self. Think about what you have to do or what you deserve around you, and that's what you need to think about for yourself. Don't worry about what you deserve from another person. We're not worried about that. We already know what we deserve from another person, and we know what we deserve from another person because we know what we deserve from ourselves first. Okay? So when you think about that first, then you're so focused on that nothing else is going to matter. So when this person comes into your life, it's going to be natural. It's not going to be something you were expecting because you planned it or because you felt like you were too alone and you just didn't want to be by yourself no more, or everybody got somebody, so I want to have somebody too. No, that's not why this happened. It happened because it just was a natural flow. Because it just happened naturally. Because you were too focused on what else was important to you right now. And that was self. Okay? So when you focus on that more than anything else, then it's going to flow. It's going to come natural. Hey, brother. It's my brother. Sir Simple. I love you. Hey, Quentin. What's up, Quentin? Love you. So, yeah. So think about yourself first. Focus on yourself first. And I'm going to tell you, the more you focus on yourself, the more everybody around you going to be wondering why you not focused on them. You understand? Y'all want me to repeat that? The more you focus on yourself, the more everybody around you going to be wondering why you not focused on them. Okay? So they're going to be knocking at your front door, calling your phone, texting you. What's going on, baby? I ain't heard from you. What's up? You don't love me no more? Nah, I just love myself more. You know, I ain't had time for your BS. You know what I mean? You're playing too much. I ain't got time for it. It's time for me to focus on self because I ain't got time for it. I need some straight up, now tell me's. And you ain't trying to tell me. If you a young buck, you don't know what I mean. But who know about that Paul Abdul? Love you too, big bro. It's my brother Damien. Sir Simple. But that's why I say you have to have something to keep you strong with whatever challenges, with whatever you focus, whatever you face. You know, you have to be able to focus on the positive part of it. Because if you don't, then you'll just get lost in the negative, and then that's just where you're stuck at. And then nothing good is happening because you're not trying to find that around you, around the whole situation. You're just focused on what's going on that's not good, you know. So that's why I say it's good to have that spiritualness, to be able to go to yourself and just talk to. Write it down. Write that shit down on a piece of paper and be like, oh, Lord, I can't take this no more. What am I going to do? I just ask you, just give me some strength. Please just help me to get stronger on this. What do I need to do next? Help me with figuring out my next step. I mean, do that, you know. But find a way to make yourself, to give yourself that strength and that belief of knowing that it's going to get better, or that whatever situation that you're in when it comes to your companion, that, you know, Lord, if they're not for me, move them out the way. And if they are, then help them to understand me and help me to understand them. Because I want to, because they deserve that, and I deserve that with them. You know, sometimes we will have the right person and they will be worth it. And there's just something that's just not clicking with you. So now you feeling like, you know, oh man, is this even going to work? Or should we even deserve to be together? You know, but I think that if you know, and if your good outweighs the bad, I really go for that one. That one is a number one right there. If you're good, the good outweighs the bad, then you want to fight for it, because nobody's perfect. And you want to find a mutual ground, you know. So, I mean, that's all I can say. You know, I was on my little buzz. I was feeling my flow. I was doing my little karaoke, y'all. What happened? I cut myself off. Let me see. This is not the karaoke without the vocals. This is just me just having fun with it, okay? But I don't know. Don't want to leave out with this. I don't know all the words to these, y'all, but these are my songs. I play these songs when I went from work to home every day. Work to home every day. My kids were very little. Promise was maybe 4. Sincere was 2. Yeah. Yes, I did. I did my thing. Yeah, see, that was my strength. That's what kept me going. And I gotta get it right, cause you gave my life with no meaning. Why? That's my girl right here, y'all. Hey. That's why. Hey. Is it worth it all just for me? If you say so, I just want to show you that I'm grateful. I was thinking, hey, how did you ever come to love somebody like you love me? You kept somebody like you kept me. You kept me. You kept me through everything, every situation, everything that I went through. This is why I say your faith and your belief. Because even when it comes to love, you feel like that. You feel like, I just want to break. I just want to break. I just want to just forget about it all. But no, Lord, you kept me strong and you let me move on to the next. You know, that goes with anything. That goes with your life. That goes with your love. That goes with everything. You gave your life for me. I can't sing right now, y'all. I'm like, every time she get on here, she talking about she can't sing right now. It's cool. Don't talk about me. Just love me, baby. Mm-hmm. Yeah. But this is why I say that, because I'm like, oh man, this is what makes you strong. This is what makes you say, especially when you got women, you women who have husbands and fiancés and everything was, they were there through everything and they did everything, and now you're stuck and you're by yourself. You're not by yourself. You're not by yourself. Just ask for your strength. Ask for your strength in the Lord and your patience with everything, because sometimes it's going to get harder and you're going to feel like, when is it going to get better? But I'm going to tell you something. I've been a single mother for 19 years. I was engaged once, but I mean, on a real note, I've really been a single mother for 19 years. I've had to take care of my kids by myself, like handle everything for them, and there's always a way. I didn't get no child support. I would work 2-3 jobs. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I got help from the system a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Because it was what it was. And that's just what it was. But I didn't get but I was a working woman. I stayed working, so I didn't get much help. It was hard. And in the system, they want you to lie. They want you to be in straight poverty. They don't want you to be doing good. They want you to go through they want you to not do nothing before they help you. And I'm not going to do that, because you're already not helping enough. So my children have been with me, and they've been, I've been the parent in their life full time since my daughter is now 19 years old. My son is 15, but it's crazy, so you have to have that strength. You have to have that ability to be able to know that you can come out of any situation and move forward and push on and do greater and do better things and just keep going that way. And yeah, you'll have challenges that'll step in your way. You'll have things, and you'll have people that'll look at you and say, hey, I know some single moms that did better than you, so what you talking about? Yeah, but everybody went through something different, and nobody's situation is the same. You don't know everybody's full story. You know what I'm saying? So you can't judge that, and you can't let nobody make you feel no different because of you as a parent, as a single parent. You can't, you gotta just keep your strength. Keep your strength, keep your prayer when it comes to judging of love and affection in your life. Don't give yourself all. Don't give all of yourself. And don't sell yourself short either. But don't give all of yourself. And it's so easy. It's so easy for me because I am a giver. I will give all myself. And I'm not about to sit here and lie to you. I know I spoke on this earlier, but some of you guys are coming back in and you need to hear it right away. But I will. I will do that, but that's just because that's the person that I am. And it's not just because of my lover, he'll get it extra, because of the different feeling. But the love I give to everybody is that I'm just a loving person. I'm just who I am. I'm not a pretender, And if I don't like you, I'm not going to be disrespectful and not, I'm not going to be, oh, I don't like you, and oh, I don't like her, But you'll know it because you won't see the same type of attention. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not that person. I'm very discreet, but I'm still real. I'm not fake. I'm not going to pretend that I like somebody and be around them. I'm not going to do that. Now, I will recognize the difference in you, and I still won't tell you that I know, because that's not my place. That's between you and God. You understand? But I know my boundaries with you, and that's all that needs to be known, that I know my boundaries with you. You don't have to know that I know that you don't like me. That's not for me to know. That's not what I'm saying. That's not for you to know that I know. That's not for us to do. We're not going to do all of that because I'm a grown woman, and I don't have to try to show you why I don't like you. Now, when it comes to a point where it needs to be noticed because of something that you've done disrespectfully, then yeah, that's a different category. But other than that, I'm not going to waste my time and my precious, beautiful energy just to do that because it's not worth it. So I'm going to let you and God handle that. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I see that. But other than that, I will recognize who you are, and I'll keep that to myself and just know my limits with you. And I'll still love you because there's good inside of everybody. You know, there's good inside of everyone. There's some kind of good. You know, because we were created by the best of the best. So there's a good in everybody. It's just up to you what you do with it, what you let override. You know what I'm saying? I need to get off of here though. Oh, this is my song too. Yeah, Lord, I'm relentless. Promise, please hear this. Now this is how we feel too. Oh man, I gotta play this one again. This is how you'll feel too, especially as a woman. You feel like this. You feel like, you know, you say to yourself, you know, I know that I said to God that I would get it right and I would do it right, and everything would be right. But it's just so much of just challenges. You know, just challenges just face my way, and it's just been difficult for me to just kind of just stay on track. But God, I know that you're the only way. At the end of the day, I still know you're the only way. You know, and I just need you to help me to be strong with it and just to keep going. And we'll say this over and over, yes. I know I said to you over and over. Yes, we'll say it over and over, you know. But I feel like we shouldn't be judged by that either. You know, you can't be judged by that because at the end of the day, you're still recognizing that you know that there's changes that you need to. It's going to happen as long as you keep recognizing. You're just kind of, to me, I feel like you'll just kind of keep getting fed. You know what I'm saying? You just kind of keep getting fed because you want to keep getting fed. And the reason why you know you want to keep getting fed is because you're recognizing it. You know, you're not pushing it to the side. You know, I can never push it to the side because I know what I've been brought out of and what I came out of. I know I made a promise. This is my song, y'all. I didn't even sing it yet, did I? Yes. Lord, I'm relentless. Oh, Lord, please, please. She said, please hear this, Lord. I know I made a promise. I know I said to you over and over, I'm going to get it together sooner or later. This is real right here. Said, please never leave me. She said, I've said, please never leave me. And I meant that seriously. Lord, accept my plea. This is how you feel, y'all. I'm telling y'all, this is how we as women feel. I'm crying out to you. Oh. Because without you, I don't know what I would do. Yes. Lord, I know. I made a promise. Lately it seemed like gibberish. Oh, please. Oh, Lord, please. Please. Hey. Oh, yeah. I'm relentless, Lord. I'm sorry for that I pray for my disappointment and for my disobedience. Oh, I'm sorry, Lord. Oh, Lord, please. Hey. Cause I made my mistakes and I promise you're the only way. Yes, he's the only way, y'all. Hey. Hey, that's real right there. I know some of you ladies feeling me on this. Oh, Lord, please hear this. Please. Please hear this. Yeah. I know, I made a promise. Lately it seemed like gibberish. Please hear this. Lord, I'm relentless. Please, please. Yes, this is my song, y'all. I be feeling this song. Yeah. Nobody like, oh, there's nobody like you, no. Nobody know me, no. I can't even do it. Woo! I don't know what she's saying. I mean, I do, but I don't. Nobody better, no. Who's that? What's up? I'm on here. I'm wilding out. I need to get off. I got to do my studies. My psychology studies. Social psychology certification, y'all. It's just a certification. But I'm doing it for my JAPT'A Foundation. I haven't shared that with you guys yet because I'm still working on it. I don't want to share it yet because I'm still working on it. But I shared it because I'm a little loosey-goosey with a little wine. It's cool, you know. But I'm really serious about it, so that's why I really haven't, I'm serious about everything that I do. Y'all know that, and I know y'all see all my different ventures. But I'm really serious about this, you guys. Since I've shared, I might as well share a little bit more. I'm gonna also start doing my mobile, doing my mobile stylist thing, going mobile, with all my little professional equipment, my shampoo bowl, my portable shampoo bowl, so you can still feel like you're at the salon. It will be with certain clients for right now because you can't trust everybody. And of course, I know they have to be comfortable with me as well. But I'm doing that because I also want to start my donations for, start those who want to give out a donation. Let me rephrase that. When it comes to young women and getting themselves prepared for the business world or whatever professional world they have to face as young women. I even wanted to branch off to young men too, whatever I could do, but I definitely want to start it with the women because it's so hard when you have kids and you're by yourself and you have to go through so much, whoever wants to give away women clothing, professional clothing. I just want you guys, I don't want to share too much of it because, I'm still working, I'm trying to get together. But it's going to be at the JAPT'A Foundation. So I got to get off of here because I need to get some more studying. But I enjoyed you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in to the JAPT'A Moments. Love you dearly. Blessings, and more blessings. Bye-bye now.